Ting. Ooh. Good morning, YouTube. This is your girl, Miss Sasha LaRue, coming to you live and direct from the East Coast. Now that would be the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. Ting. Ting. Well, it is week 50 of my post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy. Today is September the 10th, 2013. Actually, 1 year ago today, this very day, I started my pre-op diet. And I have my little notes here with me that has, if you can see, I don't know, I hate when people do that, that 9, 10, 12 is where I started my log with my weights and everything like that. 1 year ago today, I weighed 303.4 pounds from the doctor's office. I started the pre-op diet. My home scale said 298. So I go with either or. I think my highest number, the legal number that we go by, is what my start weight was. And the highest recorded weight was 303 from my bariatric doctor and then my primary care doctor like a month before this. So I had teetered and back and forth. So 303 was my heaviest recorded weight. And that's what I go by. Last week I came to you with the weight of 198, which I was holding on strong to that number for a mighty long time, damn near the whole summer. Yesterday was my 1 year post-op visit with my doctor, even though my 1 year is not until the 25th. You know how the scheduling of doctors are. You get your appointment when they have it ready for it, when they're available. And originally it was supposed to be on September 23rd, but they had to cancel it because he had scheduling problems, which they were going to put me in October. I said, no, we can do it earlier. So I did it yesterday. So he was very, oh God, I can't take it. Okay, I don't know what it is me on this side.
So anyway, let me hurry up and real quickly get through this. He was very happy with my progress. He's, did the numbers. He said that I have lost over 60% of my excess body weight. He said that I was on the upper end of, the results, the upper end of, I was above average on sleeve losers. So that made me feel good. And to me, I think I'm a moderate, I'm not, by no means do I think that this has been a fast, quick pace loss at all. So I guess by what their records show and their statistics and numbers that they go by, for them, that's where he says I fall in at, which is fine. I went from a BMI of 52 to now 32. 32. I thought it was 34. 32. So that is a whole 20 BMI measurements that I went down. Told me that that at this weight that I'm in right now in my BMI, I wouldn't even qualify for weight loss surgery. So that is awesome. I was very happy with that. Very happy with those results. So this morning I got on the scale, and for my week 50 weight, I am 196 pounds. So I lost 2 pounds from last week. The scale does what it does. I've seen it go down to 194, 195. So as you know, every time I come to you, I tell you that, I've seen it say this, I've seen it say that. It is what it is. So this morning it's saying 196. I'm fine with that. 2 pounds lost from the last time I spoke with you. And it seems as though that the weight at the doctor's office is matching this as well. So that gives me a total of 107 pounds lost since the beginning. Since today, 1 year ago, I've lost 107 pounds since 9, 10, 12. Today, 9, 10, 13. I've lost 107 pounds. Since weight loss surgery date of the 25th, I've lost 90 pounds. So, with that being said, I am very happy with those results. I won't complain much.
if I do have any complaints, it's truly me. Just want to briefly talk about the journey and taking the training wheels off, approaching my 52 weeks, 1 year surge anniversary. And I'm starting to unfasten the training wheels right now because I feel as though that I'm stepping off to another part of this journey. I've added more things to my plate. I've added more challenges to myself. When it gets down to measuring my success, it's just not going to be on that scale. You feel me? I have a lot of things I want to do, a lot of goals I want to accomplish, and I've put on my table. So, I wanted to title this video, Y equals what? X equals Y. Now, for you all know that I'm back in school, algebra has become my problem. Let me tell you something about your girl Ting, that she has realized over these last 72 hours, 4 or 5 days, 2 weeks, I don't know. She's lazy. She has been lazy in a lot of things in her life, okay? Being lazy and not following the order of operation. The order of operation has been applied to so many things in my life this last week, and that came to me realizing that I was a lazy learner and I was a lazy weight loss person prior to my tool being put on me. Alright, that didn't sound, anyway. So, as I'm doing my homework and I'm crashing, and then this weekend I'm like really, focused in on learning this, because for one, my damn teacher is from Greece. He speaks in broken English. He's been here for 43 years though. And his handwriting freaking sucks. So I'm at a disadvantage. So my back is against the wall. How am I going to learn what the hell X equals? How am I going to learn the order operation? Well, girlfriend, pull up those drawers and sit your ass down and learn it. You know what you have to do. I found out that the reason why I always gave up in algebra and math back in high school, and back when I took a pre-algebra class trying to get the prereqs ready to do the same thing I'm doing right now about 5 years ago. Soon as they start changing the order and changing the freaking rules and telling me I gotta go this way, that way, and you multiply negative to negative and it turns to a positive, nah, you lose me, boo. You lose me, because I gotta think too hard for that. And I'm a thinker. Go figure. But math just didn't make sense to me because they changed the rules and they put rules there, and I don't like following the rules. I never have, never did, and probably never really will just give in to every rule that's laid out there for me. I won't do it. Just won't. But when I don't, I'm not going to get the results that I want. I'm not going to get the right answer if I don't sit my behind down and follow the rules of operation. Same thing with this operation. If I don't follow the rules on this operation and do what I got to do, I'm not going to be successful. If I don't put protein first, okay, if I don't go in that order, then my whole freaking meal is flubbed. Okay? It's a wrap. It's not going to work. I'm not going to get the results that I need. Some days, yeah, you're going to have, times where the things that are going to move. Yeah, you do have to bring it down a little bit. I know that. I get it. There's order to every freaking thing, Sonia. And you got to follow it, boo-boo. And that's why when you look at the scale and you're looking at the reasons why X is equal to 0 and you can't figure it out, well, Y equals you gotta follow the order of operation on your plate, in the math problem, in life. I talked to my doctor yesterday and I told him, I said, yeah, some days I'll do this. For the most part, I do right. And I kind of like confessional time for him and telling him what I do and all this, He looked at me and said, yeah. He said, okay, you gotta live. And you ain't done nothing wrong. Really? Okay, so I can have some margaritas and pizza and wings and... Oh, okay, hold on. But you feel what I'm saying, right? he said, you gotta live. At this point in time, at the intersection that I'm at right now, well, I know what I gotta do. Now I'm fine-tuning these things. Now I know. I've learned. I don't know everything. I know I'm not perfect, but I like that I'm not perfect. See, I've listened to somebody, not listened to take their advice, but just heard their answer to a question that I presented them. Well, so you're saying that you never had a problem. You're saying that you didn't bump into a brick wall. And you never ventured off your road? You never cheated? You never had a decadent suite? Can't get down. No, I need to be around realness. I have to. You cannot put yourself around things that are just appearing to be so perfect. I need realness, man. I need real shit. I need real talk. Sometimes my chin needs to be checked. Certain people can do that. Not everybody, because I'm not open to everything like that. There is a flip side to Ting, and her name is Sonia. Sonia Ruth Folks. Actually, Sonia Ruth Stewart Folks. Okay? So she's not really that vulnerable and that naive, you know. She's a lot stronger than she's given herself credit for over these years. I said all this to say this is my journey, and I'm getting breakthroughs. I'm figuring me out a whole lot more. I'm challenging myself a whole lot more. I'm winning at this battle a whole lot more. I'm surrounded by some good people. Good, solid core people. I love them. Deal with them every day. I have great support. But at the end of the day, the tutor that I choose and the person I choose to follow, they can talk to me till they're blue in the mofo face. If I don't apply my own rules of operation, I am not going to be successful. Me. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about me. I'm frustrated this morning. Not because of the numbers on the scale, not because of anything else, because I know that I have to dig deep down inside of me, because I have more challenges ahead. See, before I used to go and hide behind some bullshit to avoid the real shit. You feel me? Come on, y'all. Keep up with me. I'm trying to talk about my journey here and how I've screwed it up and how I'm not going to no more. It takes it up in here. Yes, it's mental. If you don't dig down deep inside and find out what X equals for you, you will not make it, Sonia. You will not make it. And guess what? I'm making it. I got to treat this. We have to treat this. You have to treat this like this is the last mofo time that you are going to succeed. You have to act like if you don't do this, you're going to die. Now, that severe? Really, Sonia? Yup. That's how I gotta take it. I gotta say that my life is on the line here. I have to say, Sonia, if you don't do this, you will die. Because a part of me will die if I don't go for what I want. Hear me? I'm talking to me. I'm talking to Sonia. Because she's a mess sometimes. But guess what? Even when I'm a mess, I still put an S on my chest because I am super mofo woman. I am Ting Kong out this bitch. I can do it. You guys have a good day. And remember to share a smile with somebody. It will make their day. Holla back. Peace. Oh, it's 14 minutes. I'm going to get in trouble. Oh well. Beat me.